Hi there, Sagittarius. Healing Grasshopper here to do your May 2026 reading. Um, I usually start with Capricorn, but I started with you, Scorpio, and Libra uh, for this month, getting you out early because I have unfortunately neglected you. I'm so sorry that you guys did not get readings for um, the April monthlies, and it was because life was happening to me, and I just had to take a beat and gain my footing again. But I am back. Um, Here I am. I will make it up to you, though, by number one, getting your reading out to you early, and we will be doing bonuses. So, um, think about what you want to address for this month. Um, if you have any questions, areas that you want me to focus on for the bonuses. Number one, I answer every single comment that I get with glee. Um, but also, I will be applying it to the bonuses. So, you know, get your comments in. Okay. Got these. Okay, opportunities abound. Okay. Okay. Not reversed. Okay. Like this. This one goes in the center. Reversed. Mm-hmm. Reversed. No. Okay. So let's go straight for the elephant in the room here. You've got the tower. Um, and you're not so happy about it here in with the five of pentacles. Um, Guys, towers are almost never pleasant. They are number one, disruptive, number two, startling, right? It always comes out of nowhere and you're like, oh my gosh, the sky's falling. It's very much like this depiction, like your world is falling apart. Um, but there is one thing that I learned in um, what I recognize as my first spiritual awakening about 15 years ago, um, which was every out every adverse situation, number one, there's something to learn from. But also, what seems like a tribulation is just a transition, right? So, what I do in when I'm in a tower in my own life is to once I catch my breath, I'm like, wait a minute. Number one, what am I supposed to be learning from this? And that really takes some real focus and really assessing the situation to really be able to pick out the tools that spirit is intending for you to receive. But I always have to remind myself to be grateful even in a tower. Thank the universe and tell the universe that you understand that this is for the greater good. You can acknowledge that you're scared, that you're upset, whatever you want to express, you can absolutely express that. But also say, I'm not going to pretend that I understand why this is happening, but what I do understand is that this is all happening for the greater good, even though it's unpleasant for me. Um, it will make you see those tools quicker and it'll help you get through the tower quicker because it's important. It'll help you not go through this kicking and screaming too when you tell yourself that it's for the greater good. Because going through a tower kicking and screaming just prolongs the tower and makes it worse. Okay? Um, so the Ace of Swords here. The good thing about this reading though is that it is starting out of the gate with guidance from spirit. Right? There's a hand coming out of a cloud, which is an offering from the universe, and the universe is offering a sword, which is communication, intellect, download, right? So, another thing in the tower, well, we said, right, what am I supposed to be learning here? Um, that's what this is telling you. There is something to be gained from this. So, if you're able to really not panic and quiet your mind, you will be able to um, really fully receive those downloads that the universe is waiting to give to you. And the hermit also talks about um, quieting your mind and going within, right? Because the hermit definitely is not panicking. He's not complaining about how cold the snow is under his feet and that kind of thing. He is very, very focused on his lantern here, which is his inner light. So as long as you do that and you have your crown chakra open to receive um, the messages, you will be led to your opportunities. And let's pause for a minute. What did I mean about having your chakra open? Why am I so tongue tied? Having your crown chakra open. That is another way of saying keeping your root chakra, your survival, um, or your lizard mind in check so that you can stay calm enough to receive the messages. That is what I mean by having your crown chakra open, because if you calm your lower chakras down, your upper chakras will have the opportunity to do its work, which is what this is saying here. You're going to need to utilize your upper chakras. This is very much your crown chakra, and this is your third eye. And like heart chakra. So anyway, we've got the Seven of Cups here, which is about opportunity. And like a flood of opportunity, though. So we're still going to need to utilize our hermit mode here, our focus, so that we can really focus on what best suits us. It's kind of like tuning a radio dial, for those of you who know what I mean. Um, I don't know if we have Gen Zers here who don't know what I'm talking about, but with the radio dial. You get a lot of you're adjusting the radio dial, and you get a lot of you know until you get a clear signal and you stop and you get your radio station. It's kind of like that where um, you're going to need to filter out the noise. There's going to be several opportunities that you're going to need to assess before you choose one. The Five of Pentacles here, we already talked about this. And it's in the center of your reading. This is your focus here. This is what you are focusing on here, which is how uncomfortable the Tower is. And we already talked about how you deal with the Tower. The High Priestess card is also your third eye, your intuition. This is utilizing your intuition, which is going to be forefront this month in trusting your instincts. I was tongue-tied before. Um, you might want to keep it in the back of your mind to talk less and listen more. When you're in a conversation and like let's say someone tells you about an opportunity, right? And you have a million and one questions or comments or whatever, hold back. Let that person speak and remind yourself, like, wait, be patient and hear this person out first. Might also be for you. I don't know if that's really ours. No. Most of the time, if it doesn't fall on the table, it's not ours. There. One more, please. One more. Okay. Both on the table. Okay. All right. So we have Hanged Man reversed. Okay. Very nice. Three of Wands is you. It's depicting you leading yourself in the right direction. This is after you've made the choice. This nobleman here has chosen a course of action, right? There's three wands there, but he's chosen one. It's like he's chosen one opportunity, one course of action, and now he's standing with confidence, waiting for his ship to come in, his results. So this is talking about making the right choice for yourself and being confident that you've made the right choice for yourself. And this is under the opportunity and the Ace of Swords cards. So this is the progression here of receiving the download and then it coming down to the physical plane of opportunity and you choosing the course of action and feeling good about it. The Hanged Man is talking about your perspective, really your outlook, your attitude after you've made your decision. and then the sun. Here you are with a good result. So this is very much like, listen, this uncomfortable thing is going to happen, but as long as you stay the course and walk with spirit, you are going to have a good result, not reversed. Neither of them. Okay. Queen of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Okay. Queen of Swords is about eliminating. Okay, so interesting. My eye went to the Queen of Swords red bracelet, which is all about protection. Um, it's like a shield. It's like a double shield. Um, and by double shield, I mean her bracelet and her sword. So the Queen of Swords walks cautiously through life, and she is very protective of herself. Um, you are going to need to, we talked about discernment here. This is about choosing the right thing for yourself. But Queen of Swords is emphasizing eliminating things that don't serve you. So there's a caution here to be careful not to fall for, you know, you know, all that glitters is not gold, right? Pyrite is a very good example of that. And pyrite is very much a stone for the Queen of Swords. It's like the Queen of Swords in a stone. It has the energy of helping you discern between what is valuable to you and what is not. Um, so that's what this is saying. Um, and if you want to, pause this video and have a little meditation on this pyrite, if you don't have a piece yourself, you have a piece of pyrite, go have a little meditation with the pyrite. But you can also just sit and focus on the pyrite um, while you're meditating, while you take a quiet moment. You can come back to it as well if you want to save the video. Um, Knight of Wands is about motivation and being passionate about moving in a certain direction, right? But be careful where you're going. This is like saying it's great that you have passion and motivation, just don't be in a rush about it, you know. So it's kind of like having the Knight of Swords here, these two together. Um, so do we have clarity? Advice? No. Okay. So I guess that's the message for you. Um, don't forget the comments, guys. Tell me what direction you want to go in. Um, I'm going to be doing a segment at some point uh, about love. I don't focus on love on this channel, but it came up a lot in um, March. So I'm going to do like a springtime love um, segment and like special reading for all signs. So let me know if you're into that. If you're not, tell me what you want to hear about. I'll see about doing uh, special bonuses for you. You're definitely going to get a bonus this month to make up for the loss of last month, but you know, I'll indulge you guys as much as I can. So just get the comments in and I'll address them. You will hear from me in the comment section, and then you'll hear the broader answer in the bonus. Please like and subscribe. Um, if you are subscribed, thank you so much for your support. But even if you are, have a quick look and make sure that you really are, because YouTube will sometimes unsubscribe you for some unknown reason. Okay, so if you're not subscribed, please do. It's a small gesture that costs you nothing and but really does a lot to help me and help the channel grow. Um, don't forget the notification bell so you don't miss upcoming videos. If you're really inclined to helping this channel, the two things that you can do is share this channel with whomever you feel might um, enjoy or need this channel. Also, have a look at the playlists. I have many of them made. Choose one, set one to autoplay, and have it on as background noise as you go about your daily tasks, as you're winding down in bed, too, um, and while you're sleeping, because watch hours are what a small channel like this one needs to grow and thrive. The other thing that you have already done to help me is staying till the end. Thank you so much. That does a lot to help me as well. I will speak to you soon, Scorpios. Love, light. I mean, not Scorpios, Sagittarius. Love, light, and many blessings.